Wingy Boxing, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm here with Big Richard Towles. What's going on, brother? How are you?
How you doing, man? I'm good, brother. I'm good.
How's things been, man? You still doing the thing with the kids, teaching the kids?
Yeah, I'm teaching the kids. You know, they speak for themselves. You look on Instagram, you can see how these kids are developing every day, and I have these kids watching Josh. His performance speaks for itself. Him as a person speaks. You just have to listen to one interview. You can see what type of person he is. I want kids, my kids, as well as the kids I'm training in the gym, following somebody like that. And you look at the flawless performance he pulls off like that. Nobody's supposed to do that against a kid like that. And it looks so effortless, it looks so enjoyable for him. I heard you ask the question, have you ever worried about, switching off in a fight? And he makes it look that effortless that you can kind of think that he's switching off, and he's actually not. He's fully on the ball and pulls a performance off like that. It makes me really proud, because I'm here in representation of my brother in Adam Booth, and any attachment to him, and I know what expectation Adam's got for Josh, and he's living up and exceeding any expectation. So it's proud moments for us all, man. Proud moments.
From what you've seen in the gym from Josh, which sort of like us lot may not have seen, what is his potential? How far can he go, do you feel?
I think that his potential is difficult to put a margin on it, because he pulls something out every single time. Every time I speak to Adam about him, I speak to Adam nearly every day, and every time I speak to Adam, and I'll always ask about the lads in the gym, and he'll say, Michael is showing tremendous improvements, Harlem, tremendous improvements, Ryan, tremendous improvements. Look at his fight against Nonito Donaire. Look at what performance he pulled off against such a great opponent. And unfortunately he got an injury, as you know. But he always says about Josh, he goes, bro, he surprises me every day. He goes, because I'll ask him to do something, he goes, and he'll do a little bit more. And Adam sends me videos, I said to him, please bro, just send me stuff that I can show to the kids, and I can teach the kids, I can pass on. And he sends me little private clips, and all I do is imitate from the best I can what Adam's doing. I try and emulate the closest I can to what he's doing with all his guys. But the kids, especially with Josh, they're like, Richard, what's it like speaking to him? What's it like studying his prayers?
Inspiring to them,
It's inevitable. All these guys are going to be superstars, and it's really refreshing when you can look at a kid so early on in his career, and you can kind of see where he's going to go, how the heights he's going to reach. And Josh is one of them kids you look at and you think, it's inevitable, he's going to be champion, world champion.
I would get flogged if I didn't ask you about Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, big heavyweight yourself, former heavyweight.
Yeah.
May return?
Nah.
There was a pause.
I've had enough of that. My nose is straight. I like my nose being straight.
There was a pause.
I got out scot-free. I got out fresh.
What do you think of that fight, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder?
I think Tyson, can't be looked past. Recently, Tyson put a video up calling me his infamous phrase, calling me a dosser, calling me a big useless. You big useless. and I understand.
Shithouse.
Shithouse. Yeah, Tyson's got no hard feelings, man. He understands where I'm coming from. I respect Tyson as a fighter. In my opinion, I think this fight's a little bit too early for him. But who knows? I've got to stick with my boy in Deontay Wilder. This guy is my brother from another mother. That goes without saying. All you have to do is watch previous footage of me and Deontay together. All I can say is, in a fight, if me and you fight, what's going to happen? You're eventually going to hit me, and I'm going to hit you. If you can move like Tyson, you've got a chance. The question is, how long can you move that big head for? And how long is it going to last before Deontay lands on him? So I said to Tyson, you want to take it from me? I hope you're safe. I hope you're well, because I know you've got kids like me. I know you've got family like me. I wish the best for you. I've got to go with my boy Deontay Wilder, I'm afraid. I've sparred with everybody. I sparred with Deontay. I sparred with Tyson, and I know the difference. It's going to be a cracking fight. for however long it lasts. But I just hope both people are safe. Not trying to play the politically correct card, but I think Deontay is going to put him to sleep late on.
And Dillian Whyte, Derek Chisora 2. I've got to get your opinions on that as well. Do you think
I can't wait.
Similar sort of fight or knockouts?
I think with Dillian, what I've got to say about Dillian, he's probably the most improved young prospect that I've seen on the heavyweight scene. Aside from the obvious world champions and things like that, I've sparred endless rounds with Dillian, and one thing Dillian is he's a weapon, and he comes to destroy. I sparred a lot with Derek as well. I did quite a few rounds with Derek, and Derek can't be looked past. I'm not doing that. I'm not suggesting anything like that, but I think Dillian, for me, just takes that one because he's working with Mark Tibbs, and they're working closely. Mark Tibbs is, and along with Jimmy Tibbs, of course. They've got the game sewn up. They know exactly what they're doing, and clear to see with Dillian. He's making tremendous progress, and I think it's just the right time. It's all about timing. I think a lot of people agree with me, and I think with Derek Chisora, I think going into that fight, I think he's got to up his game, and up to now, we've seen a level of Derek. He's pulled a tremendous knockout against Carlos Takam, but I just think he's running a little bit short with Dillian, and I think Dillian gets the win. I think Dillian could possibly stop Derek, but what do I know?
Richard Towers, thank you. That's your government name, isn't it, Towers?
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Richard Towers, thank you for speaking to Wingy Boxing, IFL TV.
Thank you for your time, man.
No problem, I'll let you crack on. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thanks.